Hello dear students, welcome to history class. Chapter 2, New Kings and Kingdoms. For class 7, part 2. In previous class, part 1, we have learnt about 700 CE to 1200 CE, some 3 powerful dynasties are emerged. That powerful dynasties, the Palas dynasty, second one the Pratiharas, Gurjara Pratiharas dynasty, and third one Rashtrakutas dynasty. The Palas dynasty, so the emerged dynasty, the Eastern India, means Bengal. And second one, Gurjara Pratihara dynasty, they established their dynasty central part of India, means Malwa. And Rashtrakutas dynasty, they are emerged, means they are established their dynasty Deccan part of India or South India. So this like these 3 dynasties established in the 700 CE to 1200 CE. And these 3 dynasties are controlled over the place of Kanauja dynasty. The end of Gupta dynasty, the Kanauja was all military territory control over, and it means actually the Kanauja was the trade centers. So it is going through the routes of east to west and west to south. So this like these 3 dynasties control over that Kanauja place, Kanauja dynasty. So Palas dynasty is dominated by central India and East India, that is Bihar and Bengal, they are established their dynasties. And in the 8th century, the king Gopala was founded the Pala dynasty. The king Gopala was founded the Palas dynasty. So after his successor Dharmapala was controlled the Palas dynasty. He was very powerful ruler of Palas dynasty, and also he was established, so another one Palas dynasty at North India, and he was built the university, the name of university Vikramashila University. And he was, means his successor, so next ruler Devapala. So Devapala, after the death of Dharmapala, he was the king of Palas dynasty, and he was ruled the Palas dynasty. When his reign, his kingdom extended to Kamarupa. His kingdom was extended to till Kamarupa. And he was built the Mahabodhi temple. He was built the Mahabodhi temple at Bodh Gaya. So here still we have completed previous part 1. And today's part 2. And today's topic is the Pratiharas. See here, Pratiharas. Second dynasty, this one, Pratiharas. Gurjara Pratiharas, they are the origin of Han tribes. They are origin of Han tribes. Okay, and so in Pratiharas dynasty, some powerful dynasties is the Rajput dynasty. Some powerful dynasties ruled here. That dynasty is Rajput dynasty. See here, Rajput dynasty is the most powerful dynasty in the Pratiharas. Okay, and next, in the Rajput dynasty, in this dynasty, means Pratiharas dynasty, the first king was Nagabhatta. Nagabhatta was the first king of Pratihara's dynasty. And afterwards, the greatest ruler, some very powerful and very greatest ruler was in this dynasty, Mihir Bhoja. Mihir Bhoja. Okay, he was the greatest dynasty of, means he was the greatest ruler or greatest king of Pratihara's dynasty. And he was ruled this dynasty 836 CE to 886 CE. Understood? See here. When he was ruled the Pratihara's dynasty, he was extended their boundaries till Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan and Malwa. See here, Rajasthan and Malwa. So here till he was extended his empire. Okay, so this is about Pratihara's dynasty. So once again I repeating this one. So also here this dynasty, Pratihara's dynasty, control over the Kannauj. So he was also controlled Kannauj. See here, second dynasty, Gurchara Pratihara's dynasty. Gurchara Pratihara's dynasty, origin of Han tribes, and their important dynasty was Rajput dynasty. Very powerful dynasty was here, Rajput dynasty. And here Nagabhatta was the first king of Pratihara's dynasty. And here very greatest and very powerful of the king of this dynasty was Mihir Bhoja. Mihir Bhoja was ruled Pratihara's dynasty the year of 836 CE to 886 CE. And when the Mihir Bhoja's reign, he was extended his boundaries till Rajasthan and Malwa. He was extended his kingdom, Rajasthan and Malwa. And also he was controlled over the Kannauj. So it is about Pratihara's dynasty. So next concept is there now. Third dynasty. Third dynasty is there. Rashtrakutas dynasty. See here. Rashtrakutas. See here, Rashtrakutas dynasty, Rashtrakutas were more powerful dynasty about these three dynasties. Means three dynasty means who's that? Which one's that? Palas, Gurjara Pratiharas and Rashtrakutas. And here Rashtrakutas are very powerful, means very powerful dynasty. And here Danti Durga, he was established, he was founder of the Rashtrakutas dynasty. He was founder of Rashtrakutas dynasty. And some other rulers are Rashtrakutas dynasty, Amogha and Krishna III. Amogha and Krishna III, those are the rulers of Rashtrakuta dynasty. They also ruled the Rashtrakutas dynasty. And here in these dynasties, last ruler was Kakatu. Kakatu was the last ruler of Rashtrakutas dynasty. And these Rashtrakutas dynasties, okay, see here, this was the Kaka 2. So this is about Rashtrakutas. So once again I repeating this one. Rashtrakutas dynasty was the very powerful dynasty about three dynasties. In that Rashtrakutas is a very powerful dynasty, right? And here Danti Durga was the founder of Rashtrakuta dynasty. And some rulers are there here, Amogavarsha and Krishna III. So those also ruled Rashtrakuta dynasty. And last ruler of this dynasty, Kaka 2. It is about 3 dynasties. And next concept is there, end of the tripartite struggle. So next concept, see here, end of the tripartite struggle. So how they ended their struggle? These 3 dynasties are controlled the Kanauja. And see here, the Ramapala, he was the king of Pala's dynasty, when successor of Devapala. The death of Devapala, so next king of Pala's dynasty, Ramapala. And he was ruled, means he was amongst the Pala dynasty some other place in Bengal, in other place he was immersed, means he was established other kingdom, Pala's kingdom. In that time he was lost the Kanauja. So he was lost the Kanauja. So next year came, after the Palas were lost the Kanauja, the Rashtrakutas, see here, the Rashtrakutas, they are control the Kanauja. So afterwards, when they are controlling Kanauja, so they also lost the under the Pratihara's king Mihir Bhoja. So then Rashtrakutas also lost Kanauja dynasty. And when Pratihara's control the conflict of Kanauja, in that time in 1017 CE, see here, 1017 CE, Mahmud of Ghazni attacked Kanauja. Mahmud of Ghazni attacked the Kanauja. So this like these 3 dynasties, so end of this tripartite struggle. Understood? Okay. So once again I am repeating this one, end of the tripartite struggle. So Ramapala, he was the successor of Devapala. When Devapala, after the death of Devapala, the Ramapala was the king of Pala's dynasty, and he was emerged, means he was established Pala dynasty in the part of Bengal. And then he was lost the Kanauj. And afterwards the Rashtrakutas were controlled the Kanauj. And also they also lost the king of Pratihara's king under the Mihir Bhoja. He was lost Rashtrakuta, means Kanauj dynasty. Afterwards, when the control of Kanauja in the under that Pratiharas, in that period, in the year of 1017 CE, Muhammad of Ghazni attacked to Kanauj. So this like these 3 dynasties, end of the struggle, tripartite struggle here. Okay, and next concept is there here. decline. So how it's decline then? Decline of the three dynasties. See here. Decline of the three dynasties. See here. So these three dynasties, Pala's dynasty, Gurjara Pratihara's dynasty and Rashtrakuta's dynasty. So they are dependent on well organized army. They dependent on well organized army. Also they have the pressure of, they have collected the sources of land revenues, means sources of land revenues. In large amount of they collected that. In the pressure of, they collected the land revenues. Afterwards, here some feudatories declined themselves independent. Some feudatories declined themselves independent. Then lastly, they declined the these three dynasties. So it is the decline of the three dynasties. So next one is there, kingdoms beyond the Gangetic plains. Next concept is there now. Kingdoms beyond Gangetic plains. Beyond the Gangetic plains. Gangetic plains. Okay. So next topic is here, kingdoms beyond the Gangetic plains. See here, in this period, some larger kingdoms divided into small states. So that states are, see here, Nepal, Kamarupa, Kashmir, Utkala. Utkala means present day Odisha. So these four states are divided, smaller states by divided that larger kingdoms. Means larger kingdoms are, these are divided into small states. That small states are there here, Nepal, Kamarupa, Kashmir, Utkala. Utkala, it is a present day Odisha. And some lesser densities. So lesser dynasties are there here, Silaharas. Silaharas in Maharashtra. Silaharas in Maharashtra, these are the lesser dynasties. So at the period of that time, in the Rajasthan and the central India, in the Rajasthan and the central India, here established new kingdoms. Means here arose some kingdoms that, new kingdoms that, so that kingdoms were ruled by Rajput dynasty. That kingdoms was ruling by the Rajput dynasty. Okay students, it is about kingdoms beyond the Gangetic plains. Okay? Okay students, I hope today's class you all are understood. But what you have learnt in today's class? So you have learnt about Gurjara Pratihara's dynasty, and in that dynasty who was the first king? The Nagabhatta was the first king of Pratihara's dynasty. And who was the greatest ruler of this dynasty, Pratihara's dynasty? Mihir Bhoja. So Mihir Bhoja ruled Pratihara's dynasty 836 to 886 CE. In the reign of Mihir Bhoja, when he was ruled the Pratihara's dynasty, in the reign of his, he was extended his kingdom Rajasthan and Malwa. Rajasthan and Malwa. And afterwards, see here, Rashtrakutas came here. In Rashtrakuta, the Danti Durga was the founder of the Rashtrakutas dynasty. And also some rulers of this dynasty, Amogha and Krishna III. And the Kaka too was the last ruler of Rajputa dynasty. And also you have learnt in today's class, end of the tripartite struggle. And also decline of the three dynasty, how they declined. And also you have learned today's class that kingdoms beyond the Gangetic plains. So I hope in this today's class you all are understood. So next topic I am continuing in next class. Thank you.